So, we're doing Earth-like start. Um, I'm gonna call this series um, the Moon Trip. I want to try and fly to the moon without using a jump drive, and just see how long it takes. I want to start here, build something that can get us there, but also, you know, survive and somewhat upgrade along the way. I must also say that I am so happy that they updated the survival, like, drop rover. Looks better, handles better, so much cooler. It's easier to, like, get rid of this, put on some cargo, do something else with it. You, it's just easier to work with. It's a better ship all around. Take this quick and just add a marker to see. We don't need the X. I disabled it. What am I doing here? GPS. Show on HUD. Where is that? There it is. 68 kilometers that way. To be honest, probably not gonna mess with it. I'll probably, I don't know. Maybe we'll go there before we leave to the moon, but I doubt it, to be honest. So I'm just gonna leave that turned off for right now. Hop in here and in here, or range. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a little flight here real quick, because I want to see if we can find any lakes. If we can find a lake around, that means hydrogen, and that means we can fill our stuff, and we don't have to worry about, you know, doing just this snow. The snow sucks. It is not enough ever. And so far, we've got nothing. Oh, there's one. I think. Oh, that might be a shadow. Can't tell, to be totally honest with you. Might be something over there. I think our best bet's gonna be going that way. Trying to see if we can find a lake. At least some more is on the way. If not, the snow will give us the amount of ice we need. We're kind of just falling right now because I used too much hydrogen. So I'm just kind of keeping it off so that we have enough to land. Otherwise, we will die instantly, and that would be honestly not ideal. And I'm gonna have to run a long ass way. Alright, that's just great. Let's go. So this is a great start. How is everybody? I hope everybody enjoys this game. I love this game. I think I have I don't know, 11 or 1200 hours on this game. It's definitely by far my most played game ever. Messed this up, didn't I?
Fuel critical.
Oh, that's not good. Ooh! Honestly, I thought I was gonna die there for a second. We'll just keep running instead. I definitely will be adding some mods to the game. I will be honest with you, I forgot to do it before I started. But come episode 2, I will have Oh, oh, I will have some mods installed. I'm gonna do um, a speed mod so that just everything is faster. I'm gonna do a ore detector mod, which just upgrades the ore detectors, large and small, to a bit of a larger range. Um, and then we'll see. I also have like a couple just like quality of life mods, I guess you would say, that are like, um, like all this will have color and that kind of thing. Compass, little things like that for when you're on the planets. Just helps, you know. Get going down this way. Try not to crash horribly. Could probably bump the speed up a little bit. We're not going crazy fast. Gyro's working good. I do believe the ore detector's all the way up. Yeah, it is. So the ore detector with the mod goes, I believe, up to 300 meters, which is much better. Oh, there's some iron right there, and honestly, this is as good a place as any. Let's go right here. Oh, and we got gold. We're golden. Okay. Ha. Got gold. Golden. Anyway, I think right off the hop, what we're gonna do, get some of these going. I don't even think we need 100. Maybe do, yeah, 30. Just enough for like a little platform. Get stuff built. Honestly, I think the first thing we need to do is get some of these going. Too many buttons. What are you doing here? There we go. Oh, I forgot how slow these are. Alright. Let's go over here quick. Iron's like right under us, so let's go maybe over by these trees. I don't hate the look of this. Yeah, we could do that. Bring it over like so. Big enough for now. That works. Okay. And then that'll be enough. Turn it around so it's on the front side of that. Some more steel plates. I'm gonna drive this over quick as well. Brakes are on. Alright, so I have one. Let's just make 10 more for now. And then we will add these two. And then, just so that they're placed, do that guy and the refinery. And let's do power first, honestly. I think that's smarter. Let's go up here quick. Boink. Oh, we almost died again. Okay. hop in here just to refill everything while we do this. Pull what we can, don't have anything for it, obviously. So we'll hit that. 8 components is the glass, but we don't need the glass. What we do need is silicone and iron, or silicone and nickel. So honestly, for that, I'm gonna come over here. Where's that iron at? Right under us. So maybe behind. Yeah, maybe over. It's not bad here, actually. See, that's crazy loud. You know what? Let's just really, really quick. Really quick. Load. Moon trip. Edit settings. And then you guys can even see what I've got on there. Mods. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. So I want to do autofill bottles. I'm gonna do that one. Automatic ore pickup, so that when we're mining, I don't have to hold F. It'll just hold F for me. Build vision hasn't worked on my Space Engineers for some time. Don't know why. Just has. Or sorry, hasn't worked. Colorful icons, that's what I wanted, so that'll make my HUD and stuff a little nicer, or not the HUD, but in the G menu. We'll make it a little nicer. There we go, HUD colors, HUD compass, I'm going to have those on. Paint gun, it's always a good one to have. I think everybody should have that. Rotary airlock as well, just considering we're going to be on a ship going through space for probably the majority of this series. I'm putting that in it. Okay, so a little bit of technical difficulty there for a second. Somehow I muted my mic, so I had to redo my hotkeys. Anyways, so yeah, rotary airlock, because I think everybody in the entire world that plays this game needs to have this. It's the best. I did retractable landing gear, just because it's so much nicer, it looks better. The base model ones are mid, to say the least. Sneaky sounds, that's just for you guys, so that the tools aren't so crazy loud. Space just got real, that just makes the sky look nicer. Velocity, it says it's broken, it's not. It hasn't been broken for me. I mean, maybe today that'll change, but so far this works fine still. But that's my speed mod, and then ore detector plus, which is just makes the range a bit larger and a little easier to find ores and whatnot. So anyways, that's what I've added. So I will meet you guys back in the game. Alright, so welcome back, guys. When I loaded in, for some reason, all 4 of my things were at, like, my health and oxygen and everything were at 20%. So we're just refilling up on that. But see, as you can see, yeah, so our head looks a little bit nicer, a little more life to it. We have a compass up top, which honestly I think helps a lot. Well, obviously these don't have color just because, like, you pick the color. But, you know, stuff like this just brings a little more life to the menu. Makes it feel a little better. Oh, and a little lag there. Same with the inventory. I'm not connected to anything, but, you know, just makes things look a little bit nicer. In my opinion, at least. So we're going to run with that. And then, as you can see, like, my speed, I think it tops out at like 1,000 on the jetpack. And then I believe it's I can't remember, maybe 500 for 500 meters per second for the small vehicles or like small ships, and then 1,000 or maybe 1,200 for large grid ships. So we have that stuff going in there, but our build planner is empty. So what I'm going to do is just fill it with these solar panels. Take at least whatever I can out of what we've made. I do need to get a little bit of a mine going. That's right, that's what I was doing. Let's throw what I can in here though. Oh, I've got no sounds on that. That's good. There we go. Every now and again. I think it's just because we have quieter sounds on. Every now and again it kind of bugs out. Doesn't like it. Okay, let's go here. And as you can see too, like the drill and everything is way quieter. Let's get our headlight turned on here. I'm just doing right click with my mouse to get down underneath all of this so I can get to the dirt eventually. I will jump through this and I'll meet you guys when I find some dirt so you don't have to watch this. Alright, got down to the dirt. Well, rock I suppose I should say. Let's get filled up. And then see that ore collection, that's just our automatic pickup, so I don't have to hold down F or anything. I don't have to look around for the ore. As long as I'm clicking and mining, it'll pick it up. So we're gonna come in here, we're just gonna load thousands of this, just so that it's always running through the stone whenever I put stone in it. And that'll kind of help get all of that going, keep it going. Go get another load. I'll skip through doing the mining for you guys so you don't have to watch this. We'll do more of the building side of things. So yeah, every time I go down to mine, I'll just skip through it for you guys. Unless of course something happens. And then I'll tune you back in. Alright. Got another full load of stone, throw that in there. Put it down at the bottom and just see how much of this we can do. What are we working with here? Alright. Let's see what we can build here. If we can get 4 of these, we might be able to power the 2 of them, like get this process going a little bit quicker here. Let's try and run through all this stone. And see if we can't get some production going. And wow, let's do we have... We do not. I was wondering if we had a O2 generator on this thing, but we don't. We just have the survival kit. Which I'm not going to lie to you is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. The sun is certainly going down, isn't it? It's kind of going this way, which means those mountains are going to be a pain in the ass for power. It's just going to be dark. It was kind of around here, so I wonder if maybe we're on this kind of track here. Should be, I mean, okay, but not ideal. Let's see if we've got any more in here. No. Okay, hold on. It's because we're doing stone. I'll just put that there. Rip through some of that. Put some of that in there so that it's like refilled. Don't need that. You know what I'm gonna do actually? Okay, now that I have this running, I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to get rid of all this. I don't know, 40 of those. Wait, hold on. Yeah, don't give me 40 of those. Give me 20 of those. And I guess 20 of those as well, actually. I guess I don't even really need to do that. I could do that, and then... Yeah, well, there's 6. Just make them. What are we doing here? I'd say... That's probably good. Okay, let's take that. Go. This. And we can do boom, boom. Can we get another one in there? Because it's, I think that we could get another one. Yeah. 2 spots. This one will be 3, which, whatever. We're at the beginning. We just need power. We don't care. We do care that it's the same height though. So let's bump that up. Put that there. Put the 3 of these in our build planner. And put that into production here. And we have everything we need to make it, so it's just a matter of waiting to make it. Hop in here, and order detector, you can also see we can turn that up to 300 meters, which makes life, I gotta tell you, a heck of a lot easier. Heck of a lot easier. That also shows us that we got some cobalt and gold, which we knew we had the gold, but the cobalt's a win as well. So I think the sun's going down. What we're gonna do is we'll add GPS marker, new. We'll do base, leave that there, unbreak, and let's go this way. See what else we can find, ore wise. See if we can find any silicone. Kind of kill some time, because it's going to be a while, honestly, before what we need actually gets built. So we'll see what we can find. We still got quite a bit underneath of us. Iron, gold, and if I'm still picking it up over here, cobalt. Military barracks is not really something that I am too enthused about, but it's gonna have to just hang out, you know? We don't necessarily have to deal with it if we don't go near it. Magnesium, that would probably be something good to have. For sure, magnesium, there's some silicone. I think that'd probably be a good thing to mark down. So, here, mag, where is it? silly. Those is right there. That is silly. How are we doing? Okay, we're almost done actually, so. Keep going for a bit. I am going to get rid of this, because we're not going to go to it. And that, because we're also not going to go to it. I don't really care too much about it. I really don't think I'm going to do a whole lot of like trading and like missions. I think I'm just going to try and focus mainly on getting to the moon. Which again is probably going to take a while. How many comment how long you think that's going to take. How many episodes? I guess it depends on how long the episode is, but probably gonna take a few minutes. At least with the mod we can go a little faster. We're just about done on our production here, so we're gonna head back. Try and get those get those fans going. We still have a little bit of sun. Looks like it's kind of wrapping around us, but as we say that, it gets darker. Yeah, so turning into night, those solar panels probably already are not doing anything. And there we go. We are done production. We can get all three of those wind turbines going. We found magnesium and silicone, which is good. No nickel, which is not the biggest deal because you get a fair amount of it from stone, so we can just do that, which isn't horrible. Okay, let's get these built up. Right, and one more. Oh, that's great. Barely moving, which means no power. The three of those are not going to do anything for that, that's for sure. At least not going at that pace. Now obviously, like, that's just weather, but not ideal, is it? Especially to go through the night with. I can't build a battery with this. I have to build a battery with this, because I'm pretty sure this will not make, yeah, it won't make power cells. So we're definitely going to have to make, honestly, we're gonna have to kind of just wait until daytime. You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna chill for a bit and wait for day. I'm just gonna skip through the night, and I will, I'll meet you guys right back here. Alright, so we're back. I literally just let it sit and went and made a coffee. Hung out, let it just go through the night. Here we are. Those are also starting to go a little bit more. I don't have a panel, so I can't see how much power we're generating yet, but I want to get these built up in this episode, and then that'll probably be it for this episode. It's getting a little long, and I know I've been rambling a bit, so we're going to try and get this done somewhat efficiently. And we have everything we need to make all that. Again, it's just going to take a minute. So we're going to let that do that. And honestly, just to save a bit of time, because this is so slow, I am going to cut, and I will come back when all of this is built up, and then we will get that built, and probably end the video there. Maybe figure out a little bit of a wall situation first, and like battery power. I wouldn't mind getting a couple batteries set up just for when those aren't working, these are off, it's nighttime, you know. I don't want to just sit through the night and skip through the night every time, you know, just because it's dark. There's lots of things in the game for light and strobe lights and this, that, and the other, so yeah, we're not going to skip the night every time. I just want to do that right now because it's early game. Try and get through it. Yeah, we'll get some walls built up on this. Get this built up a little bit, maybe. I obviously want to go this way. I think if we come over here with the pad more to kind of like these trees, maybe build it out to about here. We could go through here, and we could have like a hangar. Nice big hangar bay here. Mind you, nice big hangar bay, probably not the best idea. I think what I'm actually going to do is scratch the hangar bay. We'll save that for a different series. Just a survival series. But I think maybe what we should do actually here is just do a big pad. I don't even think I'll weld it. And just use that as our primary, you know, spot for building up the main ship that's going to get us to the moon. Which, that being said too, I think once I get these two built, I'm not even going to build anything else here, now that I think about it. I think I'll just build a little bit out and up so that we have the space over here. I'll use this just kind of as my power generation station, more or less. And then I will build my refinery and my assembler right into the ship as I'm building it. Build that up first. As long as it's connected to this, it'll have power to run. And then I can just build the ship around that, honestly. Is I think probably gonna be our best solution there. Let's see how we're doing over here. Not bad, we're getting there. Probably gonna put that last because these are a bit quicker. That takes a little bit of time, but these are a bit on the quicker side. Almost got the assembler going. 39, yeah, 39 more. I would like to come in here and turn these off, wasting power that we don't need to waste, more or less. That's pretty much it, honestly. I think everything else can just stay on. How we doing? Missing items? I don't think so. So, once that gets done, there's our assembler. I just want to take a look and see how much we're getting out of these. Current output 93. Not a lot. Not the best. Wind turbines. They're okay. They're not the worst. They could be better, for sure. But they're spinning. We have power. I believe this will work. So actually what I'm going to do is take all that. Take all that. clear that. Run over here. We would probably throw this in here. Put all that in there. And that'll go. And that's a hell of a lot quicker. Way better. Okay, I'm gonna let that run through quick. We should do those 4 as well. Wrong button. Is that this? Oh, that's a speak to talk, right? Couldn't remember if I had a second button on my mouse for the G menu here. Batteries. Put that there. Damn, I'm almost thinking we should probably wait and put the batteries, build the batteries into the ship as well, instead of having them down here. Because once you break them down, you don't get the power cells back, right? I think you get like maybe 20 out of the 80, or maybe none at all. I can't remember, but I know that it's a lot less. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna hold off on the battery and wait until we have it over here. Alright, that's what we need for this. We can get the refinery built up, which means I can get the iron and the cobalt underneath of us going. But that also means that I can get the main ship going as well. So, yeah. I think let's try and mine down here and just get to this iron. Let's get some iron going. And then we'll probably call it there. Alright, so we got a full inventory, a little bit of stone as well. Get that pumping through, because that'll give us a significant amount of that. Iron, and then I would like to do a few hundred of these for now. And I think what I want to do quick before we close out here is I want to throw my gravel in here so that this is never empty. Nope, wrong place. In here. That's what I want. So let's just real quick. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay, we'll go here. Let's just bring this out. To kind of in between these trees here. It's probably good. Maybe go up like here, probably. Or let's go up 5. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's just start with this. We get, where are we here? Refinery, assembler, and let's re-grab that battery actually. I think a good idea would be like 6 batteries like that. In the back, which will charge the whole time we're here, really, right? I think that'll be another thing too, is we'll set up more wind turbines, we'll get some more solar panel going as well, and then we'll just set all 6 of these eventually, probably in a few episodes once we have a good power going over here. Maybe once we get to a point as well that we could sacrifice a few batteries by putting them here and just leaving them there. We could get these set to just recharge and leave them like that. I think a smart thing to do. I think I'm gonna leave this for the next one. I think I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. This has been the slow start to a probably slow process. um, yeah, on the way to the moon, no jump drive. See how long it takes us. Probably gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna try and keep these videos relatively close to the same amount of time. We'll see though. Every now and again, I'm sure I'm probably just gonna fall into it and put out longer ones. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you got to this point. If you did, subscribe. Throw a like in there if you want to. Yeah, that'll be all. Have a great, great, great time.